Interesting. The Philly guys
Yeah.
came to the rescue.
And the Irish guys from Boston.
Mm.
I didn't talk about them. The Irish guys from Boston. There was this crew on there. I forget what case they were on. They were all from Charlestown and Southie. Tough kids.
They had reputations.
Sonny, I chose to hang out with them. Now,
Over
the Philly
else.
kids, don't get me wrong. Out of the Italians, I'd say, there's a couple New York guys. I can't take that away from them.
Mm-hmm.
But the Philly guys, the kids that were away with me, hang out with all day long.
Good guys.
Good guys. They'll take you back. They'd fight. They fight for you. They got your back, you know.
Good stuff.
The Irish guys, when I was in Otisville, because I was in a different jail, right? And I was in Otisville.
And that's the Boston guys?
There was a crew of Boston guys there.
Okay.
I hung out with the Boston guys over the Italian guys. There was only a couple of Italian guys there that were good guys to hang out with, like Mario Palagreco.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Colombo guy. He was down for a long time.
Yeah.
Nice guy, you know. The black guys, too, I got along with. Nicky Bonds, I worked with him in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Kid Alpo.
Yeah.
You know, I was cool with everybody. But as far as, like, the table that I had, where I would eat lunch and eat dinner and stuff like that, all the Irish guys.
That's interesting.
Charlestown, Southie.
Interesting.
Tough kids.
Guys you can depend on in this situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, they were something else. I mean, I love Boston.
Yeah.
I got to say the truth. You ever go to Boston?
Only once when I lived in New York. I only went up there once. Right. Couldn't even tell you. Old Town, you know. Only went once, and you're talking probably 50 years ago.
Boston, that's a city. That's a city I would live in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
in a heartbeat.
Heartbeat, as they would say. Yeah,
I tell you why. It reminds me of New York. They got a little
history.
Italy.
There's big history.
They got a little Italy. They got a Chinatown. They got like these yuppie areas. They got their sports, a big sports town, and the people there by default, for some reason, they're just loyal people. They're loyal.
Interesting.
You make friends out there, you got loyal friends.
Forever, probably.
Yeah. They're not like they got that, they pride themselves on being loyal people.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, out of the nationalities up there, the Irish. The Irish, man. I'd hang with them before.
That's interesting because, you know, where I grew up, my grammar school, we were about 50-50. We were 50% Italian and 50% Irish. Everybody got along with one another. But you're right. A lot of the Irish guys were super more like, I don't know, maybe more friendly or more loyal is the word you're using. That they were friends till today. Some of them contact me on Facebook, and it's a bunch of the Irish guys. It's pretty interesting.
I'm telling you, man, I opened up. Okay, you know I had the Toby Keats out there in Foxborough.
Yeah,
right across from the stadium.
I remember
right?
we talked about that.
But later on, I opened up a bar, an Irish bar.
Is that right? Like a pub, you mean?
Yeah, it was called Finn McCool's.
Oh.
You know, Finn McCool is like a legendary Irish fictional character. Like
in Ireland, you're saying?
Yeah, like Finn McCool. Look it up.
I got to look it up.
So it was an Irish bar.
Mm-hmm.
And then downstairs it had like an arcade area, like these arcades.
Yeah.
I opened it right downtown.
Wow.
Right on High Street. Near what's that hotel over there? Oh, shit. The famous hotel. Right on the water.
You got me.
I forget the name of it, but everybody will know what I'm talking about. I used to stay there, and right across the street was my bar, right?
Okay.
My bar.
Bar.
It was right down the block from Bar Louie.
Bar Louie, that's a famous place. That's a franchise thing.
So I had a couple of good Irish kids running the place.
Nice.
And like I said, I always loved going to Boston because I love the people. And the area, man, is just, it's a cleaner, it's like a mini New York, but a lot cleaner. The little Italy there, the little Italy, the North End is still intact.
Mm-hmm.
You still got your bakeries, your cafes, your delis, all that stuff, just like the old neighborhoods.
The old world stuff.
Yeah, it's still intact. You got Chinatown, just like back in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Southie became a real yuppie area, Southie.
Mm-hmm.
Charlestown, I told you about that with all the bank robbers and stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of these neighborhoods, they gentrified.
Huh.
It's beautiful. You got the Back Bay area. You got downtown
Sounds pretty.
Boston,
Like I said, I was there 50 years ago,
and then
probably.
the suburbs.
Yeah.
Suburbs are
Suburbs
beautiful
are
too.
wonderful, yeah.
You know, then you go to Rhode Island. You got all that.
Yeah.
Then you go to New Hampshire. You got all of that. I mean, it's really
Pretty stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So to Boston, if I had to go anywhere, if I had to go to a city,
Mm-hmm.
that's where I go. I
Boston.
go to Boston.
It's good.
Maybe this time I get a nice Irish girl.
At least you know they're going to be loyal.
Yeah.
If you're going to say anything good.
But
yeah.
these kids were.
Yeah.
I got to say, back when I was in jail with them,
Yeah.
they were nuts, but funny.
Yeah.
You know, yelling and screaming. You know, with their
Intentional
accent,
being silly.
yelling and screaming like with their accent.
Yeah.
I just crack up laughing, and they would fight with anybody. Anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wouldn't care. Yelling, just nonstop. One kid just wouldn't shut. He was just going off on everybody for no fight. Like I'm like, do you like to? They just love to argue all day long.
Sounds like an Italian family.
Yeah, I got a kick out of them.
Even though
Yeah.
they're Irish, they want to argue all the time.
Yeah, man. They were just more hoodlums,
Yeah.
even in population.
Well, better hoodlums.
Yeah, in
Sounds like.
population. I'm like, what do I want to run? There's a kid from the North End. He came in. I
Mhm.
forget his name. I said, you kidding me? Like, you know, like what like a poor representation. This kid wasn't a tough guy at all. And I'm looking at him going, he was supposed to like he had creds because he was from the North End. These Irish kids would have
Ate his lunch.
ate him for lunch. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hang out with these guys. You know what I mean? Because I know they got my back. I got their back. They're
Yeah.
fighters. You know.
Yeah.
That's what I did my time with in Middleton, Plymouth,
Really?
all the Irish guys. Yeah.
That's wild.
hmm
It's good stuff.
And then when you go to Westsec,
Yeah.
nothing changed.
Still the same stuff.
I hung out with the Irish guys in there. Hey, outside of the Philly kids.
Yeah.
And then there was a couple guys from New York I would bother with here and there. I look back, I can't believe. And then after you do your bid, you come home. After 20 years later, you get pinched again.
Yeah.
And I go,
And then you're going to face that music again.
the whole landscape changes. The whole landscape.
Well, I would imagine. What was the timeline between the two? That'd be a long time.
Exactly. I got out in 2000, and I got pinched in 2020. 20 years.
20 years. Start that.
Just like that.
Start that stuff all over again. 20 years later.
Now I'm in a county jail, federal holdover,
Mm-hmm.
all Mexican, which
Everything's changed, even in the prison.
no problem. Like you had all the Mexicans there, so you had the MS-13s,
Yep.
cartels, this and that. I had never had a problem with them. Never had a problem with them. And I go to Latuna, Texas.
I remember that.
What's called Latuna FCI. It's in El Paso.
Mm-hmm.
1,500 inmates, 700 are Paisa.
Wow.
Paisa they call Paisan for Mexican.
Mexican, yeah.
And 500 sex offenders. I mean, you never. I'm like, you know, what's chomos? As they call them, chomo.
Chomo?
Yeah, chomo.
Hmm.
Even the cops call them chomos.
It's wild.
Child molester.
Yeah.
Not all of them are
Chomos,
child
yeah.
molesters.
But they were accused of that.
Yeah, SO. You know, so they don't call. But the nickname for them is they don't call them sex offenders. They call them chomos.
Chomos.
But
Wow.
they'll get abused through the whole jail.
I
Like
bet.
when they go, I mean, it's nonstop day and night. So they're going for food.
Yep.
Right?
Mhm.
Let's say a serving size is a serving size, right?
Mhm.
They'll give them half.
For like a child size. It's
Can't laugh.
comical. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah,
kind of
no,
comical.
it's
I'm
child
laughing too.
No, but I mean,
It's comical.
this is
This is how they treat them.
the cops, everybody.
Yeah.
You know, and
Well, nobody likes that.
No.
It's sad to say that, you know,
and some guys they do get charged with a SO
yeah,
charge
and don't
like,
deserve it.
yeah, I mean, you know,
I mean, indecent exposure technically is like that.
but what's obvious is let's say we're online,
Yeah.
right? Now, we're not chomos, right? So we go online. There's a couple chomos in front of us, right?
Hmm.
They get a little.
They get a little next to
We
nothing.
go there,
You get double.
pounding it on, 3 servants. So you're walking with your tray, like, yeah, too bad, you know.
Tough noogies.
Yeah.
I got another word,
Yeah,
but
tough
I'll
nug
use it.
yeah.
Tough noogies, buddy.
So, a lot of that went on, but I'll get into that.
Yeah,
You know, that's a whole
that's a
'nother
whole
thing.
episode right there. That's
But at the end of the day,
uh-huh,
I had a friend of mine till today.
uh-huh.
That's all he says. Every conversation you have with him, at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
I
yeah,
could talk to him in the morning.
yeah.
At the end of the day. What day?
Today,
Yesterday? I'll talk to him midday.
at the
End of the day. I'm like, okay, well,
it's
that
an
makes sense
expression
because
that sticks with people.
that makes sense because the end of the day is near.
Almost.
At
Yeah,
night, end of the day. Okay, the day ended.
it's already done.
I told him, I said, you realize I know you for 15 years. Every time you say something on the phone or we're wrapping up something,
It's at the
well,
end of the day,
at the end of the day,
which is, I think it's kind of like this is my last thought for this conversation, and that's what he's trying to say. But at the end of the day,
I got another friend of mine
uh-huh.
always says, in my humble opinion, drives you
I
nuts.
get that. I get that.
Doesn't that drive you crazy?
Yeah.
In my humble opinion.
And why is it humble?
Well, why? I didn't even ask for your opinion, and
let
you're telling
alone-
me,
But it's humble.
in my humble opinion, here's what I think.
Mm.
I has to say it every time.
I'm going to do that
These are
to
the
you now
things-
when we talk. Hey, Frank, at the end of the day, in my humble opinion, at the end of the day, Frank.
Is the end near? So I want to wrap it up like this.
Okay.
At the end of the day,
At the end of the day,
in my humble
in my-
opinion, it was always a pleasure.
I'll see you when
Uncle
I see
Sonny,
you.
always
a pleasure.
to see you when I see you.
when I see you, brother. It's always a pleasure. In my humble opinion, it's always been a pleasure.
In the game Uno, shout out to my Usos, killing bills like Uma, balls travel from Pluto, big truck soprano, gabagool and